Feature patterns are a staple of any solid modeling design tool, but tend to be limited to creating identical copies of a feature at a constant spacing. Well, with SolidWorks 2013, these limitations are eliminated. Let's take a look at how the new varying dimension pattern capabilities were used to help create this sheet metal muffler guard. The slots on the front of this guard were created by patterning the slot in two directions. The pattern spacing and the length of the slot were varied in the first direction to maintain the proper gap between the slots. In the second direction, just the pattern spacing was varied to avoid the logo. On the bottom, a two-direction pattern was created using just the seed feature for the second direction. In this case, the pattern spacing was not incremented, but the length of the slot was reduced by 10 millimeters in both directions. Now let's create one of these varying dimension patterns from scratch. It's really quite simple. As with any other pattern, we set the direction, spacing, and instance count. Upon choosing the Instance to Vary option, we are presented with additional controls. Let's start by varying the spacing by 7 millimeters. The blue box stores any feature dimensions that we choose to be varied. For this pattern, we want to vary the slot length and the slot width. We want to vary the slot length by 40 millimeters and vary the slot width by 4. The preview provides visual cues as the changes are made, and you can see that the last slot is way too long. But that's not a problem, because instances can be modified individually, and in this case, we can shorten the last slot to 150 millimeters to achieve the desired length. Perfect. It's almost inconceivable to imagine the design flexibility afforded by the new varying dimension pattern in SolidWorks 2013.